in the comments to other people.
She's saying don't talk no shit out of the comments, basically. Okay, today in this video, we're going to be talking about and demonstrating tail docking. We do the at-home rubber band method, which is basically you put a rubber band on their tail, the length that you want it, and once the blood stops flowing, the tail will eventually die and fall off. So right now, before we show you the puppies and us docking their tails, we're going to show you Rocky and Apollo how their tails came out, and tell them a little bit about Rocky and Apollo's tails.
Rocky, we did at home. Apollo, we took to the vet.
So we're going to show you Apollo first because, you know, he's our stud. Apollo is our show dog. So we're going to show you Apollo's first. His was done at the vet. So I'm going to bring Apollo out, and then Miss Life is Good is going to demonstrate to y'all, well, actually show how the tail came out. Let me get them together. Talk to the people.
We've had Rocky and Apollo since they were 6 weeks old, which is about
Talk regularly. Don't use that. Talk regularly.
almost 3 years ago, and we've loved them ever since. Come here, baby. Oh, sit down. Sit. You gonna show him? Oh, such a good boy. You gonna sit down. All right. Stand up. Stand up. I don't have no food. You gotta stand up.
Okay, so I'm going to back the camera up a little bit, and I'm going to let her demonstrate or show what Apollo's tail came out looking like from the vet surgically removing it. So I'm going to back it up a little bit.
All right, get up. He don't want no. He don't want to be showed today.
Well, you got to get in the camera. You can't. You got to show him Apollo's tail.
Oh, good boy. See? Can they see it? Yeah. He just has a little nub.
Come on over this way and spin him around. Man, like you usually be doing.
He has just a little nub. The hair is grown back nicely. You can't even tell. You just don't want to cooperate.
She ain't. Let me do it. Come here, Apollo. Come on. Come here. Okay, this is what we mean by a dot tail. Now explain it to him. Get close to the camera and explain what's going on. You talk to him.
So, the vet cut it off.
Docked it.
Docked it, sewed it up, and there was no anesthesia in process, but they did put ointment on there for the healing process, and that's
Really?
That's how he's feeling today. But this is a process where you could do either or. Neither one is wrong because they don't really even feel it, especially when they're young because the bones and everything haven't grown into the tail yet.
Okay, now I'm going to go get Rocky, and I'm going to show you. He's the first one that we docked ourselves. Tell him a little bit about Rocky's tail as I go get him.
Rocky's came out fine, but it's a little longer than Apollo's. It was our first attempt, so we were the experiment, and he was a little older than what he should have been, because he was already 6 weeks old when we got him.
Rocky.
So it did take a little longer, but it did fall off.
Okay, you get Rocky.
Come here, Rocky. Rocky. Hey, baby. So this is.
You gotta get back here.
Don't you lay down. This is his tail and duck, and he didn't whine, he didn't cry about it, and when it fell off, it fell off on its own. We didn't have to do anything. We didn't have to cut it. We did peroxide it and alcohol a little bit so that it wouldn't have any infection in it. And as you can see, he's healthy, and we haven't had any issues with it.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go inside and show you the process of how it's usually done. Oh, shit. We're going to go inside and show you the process of how it's done and how it comes. So this is Apollo's tail. Let me show you. Get up, Apollo.
And this is Rocky's.
Yeah. Rocky's the longer one. But I like both styles. I like a shorter tail, a shorter nub on there more. Come here, Apollo.
It's just for the look. That you can't tell whether they're happy or excited without a tail on it.
Yeah, and as you can see, it don't hurt them. You know, they don't feel no type of way if I touch them, you know. It's all good. So we're gonna go in the house and show you how the process is done. Drop a like, subscribe, comment, drop a comment how you feel about it. But this is the look we're going for right here. This is what we want right there. A little nub. Alright, let's go. Okay, before we get started, right? Before we get started with the tail docking process, explain this tool that you're using and what's going on right here. What is this stuff you got on the table?
Well,
What's the stuff on the table? What's going on?
this is,
They can't hear you. Come on now.
I don't know what this thing is called.
But just tell what it do.
I'll put the rubber band on,
No, show it to them. You gotta let them see what's going on.
and this is the rubber band. I'll stick the rubber band on the end, and it'll just make it easier to put the rubber band on the tail.
Okay, come up to the camera a little bit and let them see what it look like. Spin it around a little bit. Okay, so and how long does it take for the tail to fall off?
Maybe a week.
Okay, so about a week.
Yes.
Okay, and do they feel any type of pain? Is this like supposed to be painful to them? Is this harming the animal? Is this gonna hurt the dog?
No, this is supposed to be the plainest way to do it.
Okay, and show them one of the rubber bands over there. Just put one of the rubber bands up to the camera so they can see.
Look like Cheerio.
And basically, when you put that on the tail, what does it do to make it fall off? Like, why does the tail fall off?
It's the same thing if you put a rubber band on your finger and leave it too long. It's just gonna kill. No blood is getting to the tail, so it's gonna just die and fall off.
Okay, so do dogs need their tail, or what's the purpose of it? I know the answer, but we're doing this for the people watching.
It's a look. It's just a look.
Okay.
Some people choose to leave the tail on. We choose to dock them.
Okay.
It's not gonna hurt them. They won't even, once it's on, they won't even know it's there.
Okay, so you ready to get started?
Yes.
Let's get to it. Let me get the first one. You ready?
Ready?
And I'm just in the background. I'm just here for emotional support. This is her job. This is her area of expertise. Let me go get the first. You don't have which one?
And whoever.
Okay, what did you have to do? Make it right.
Have to lower it first.
I like that. See?
And they just, not because it hurts, just from the pressure. They're not screaming.
Oh, you hurting them.
No.
People gonna be in the comments saying you killing them, you hurting them.
No, they fine. It's just a little bit of pressure. And it shocks them. That's it. And she had 14 puppies. Wow. We haven't counted the boys and girls yet, but it's a total of 14.
Yeah.
Hand me the book. Tell me the ginger, baby.
We're gonna do a separate video with the gender. We're gonna do a separate video with the gender reveal.
Is she cutting up?
See, my main thing is I don't want to be up on their butt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you don't want that short tail. way. Okay, fucking.
I'm trying to visualize it without it. Okay. And it's 15. This video will be long because it's
All right,
15
so
of them. So, well, 14, 15, however many. So, drop it in the comments if you like a dog tail. Do you think this is humane? Do you think it's inhumane? All comments are welcome. But this is how it goes. Whenever you see a Rottweiler without a tail on there, this is usually the process of what's going on.
Just be respectful in the comments of other people.
She's saying don't talk no shit out of the comments, basically. Thank you for watching. Peace.